Hey, y'all in here, huh? Get in here, and get comfortable real quick. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, baby. I'm surprised that many of y'all is awake. When I tell you, let me tell you let me tell y'all what I started to do, right? Because I'm thinking they in bed. But I'm not gonna, I didn't want to skip making the video. So I was literally gonna record the video and just release it. Just do like a premiere and just release it. Um, I'm low-key shocked. I'm shocked that y'all are up. I'm shocked and surprised that y'all are out of y'all beds. But honey, I just want to talk about what I'm seeing online because there were some things, and I can admit that I kind of took lightly, and maybe I shouldn't have. Okay, there were some things that I took lightly and probably should not have. Um, Let me holler at y'all. Bianca say, come on, release. That's what was about to happen. I was just gonna record it and release it and just be done with it. Debbie Garcia in the house. I'm so glad we got Housewives Talk and we needed you here. Hey, Anjanetta Porter, y'all make sure y'all liking this video. Too adorable. Thank you for being number 2. Anjanetta, thank you for being 6. Debbie Garcia, thank you for being 3. Hey, God's anointed daughter. All right, Miss Sparkle, what you doing still up? Y'all, she hurt herself, and I thought she was gonna get some medicine or try to get comfortable and get some sleep. She up on here with us. All right, happy Monday night. So look, we back. I'm sure everybody else is in bed, but we finna talk just a smidge. So how about them chicks over there on New Jersey? Let me just pull this up real quick so we could be knowing what it is I'm talking about. Hold on. So I can make sure we all know what it is that I'm talking about. Candy R in the house. Hey, Mo. Hey, happy to be happy. Thank you for being number 9. Cool Gamer. Thank you for being here. Nene Rochelle. Hi. Oh, no. Well, this is my first time, I think, talking to you, but I'm so glad that you're okay. We claiming your healing. I'm so sorry that you had to have surgery, but I'm glad you're back. Welcome. Y'all spam the chat and tell Nene Rochelle welcome, number 1. And y'all send her some healing energy in the chat because that back surgery ain't no joke. Mo is number 10 in the chat. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. All right. Candy R. Hey, girl. Miss Aware is number 11. Hey, Bookie. All right. No, I'm for real. I don't care if everybody else is in bed. If you up, I'm going to need y'all to send welcomes and healing energy and good energy and blessings toward this sister because my back is jacked up and I don't even have the nerve to go get it looked at because I don't want nobody to tell me nothing about cutting it. So the fact that she had to go through it, listen, sis, feel better soon. And I pray that the procedure you went through is beneficial because that's no joke either. That's no joke at all. So listen, y'all, let me pull this here up. Y'all see this? This shot right here is what's causing all the commotion over on Nene, thank you for being number 16, Bookie. Over on Twitter. Hey, Shannon Campbell, thank you for being 13. This picture is causing trouble, okay? Because there was an edit. Yesterday on Real Housewives of New Jersey. Darren Hood, oh my God, where have you been? Missed you. So there was an edit on Real Housewives of New Jersey yesterday where they actually faded the picture from colorful to this. They faded from colorful to this, which is why this is our thumbnail, because like literally they faded from this nice colorful picture down to black and white. And it's been some speculation that maybe this is production's way of telling them that they are indeed out of business, that they are being canceled. I don't know if it's so, but it has caused just a little bit of, heavy speculation. Hey, Gaby, we miss you too, girl. Hey, DV, thank you for being like number 19. Hey, Rochelle, what's up, sis? Thank you for being 16. I'm sorry I got y'all up late, but I'm thinking something may really be going on, because now that I think back on it, I had to come live because to try to get the thoughts out of my head while they're still kind of fresh, somewhat. So there was this particular graphic where they had the girls in full color, live and in living color, and then they faded to black and white. There was another scene with Joe Gorga where he was in there talking or whatever, and they faded him to black and white. So I'm just like, okay, wait a minute, Nitra, maybe you overlooking something that you do not need to be overlooking. Y'all, am starting to get the impression that maybe New Jersey is sending a message that this show is canceled at the very least. It's giving that it's canceled and we're never going to see it again in the way that we know it. If we see New Jersey again, I believe they're trying to tell us in no uncertain terms that it's never going to be the way we saw it before. If it comes back at all, it's not going to be the way we saw it before. Debbie Garcia says, good, because it's been so toxic. Okay. It looks that way. It really looks that way. I do not have a good feeling about this. I have a feeling that it may well be canceled. Y'all know how I feel about Bravo. I'm not a Bravo fan in that regard, simply because of how they treat the ladies of the black women on the show. Because y'all know I don't play that ladies of color crap. We're black. Aries Sun, thank you for being number 22. Darren Hood says, OMG, New Jersey was too much last night after I watched the clips from the sit down. Well, Darren Hood, go back and check the video from yesterday, because I absolutely reviewed that sit down. The rest of the episode, to me, it was a bit of a throwaway. But the sit down, very telling. Another thing, Magaline, thank you for being 23. Another thing that has Twitter in a tizzy is Melissa Gorga's attempt to get attention. Melissa Gorga's attempt to get attention did not go unnoticed, and it did not go well on Twitter. People were acting up, like literally calling her out for the fact that Teresa wasn't speaking to her, wasn't talking to her, wasn't looking at her. She simply was trying to get the two ladies who were going at it to stop. And Melissa literally interjected herself simply to call Teresa white trash. Them people are going left. Melissa does have some supporters on Twitter, because some of them are like, oh, but she's right, Teresa. They did learn from Teresa. And I'm thinking, Danielle didn't learn anything from Teresa. What are you talking about? It's been a little interesting to watch. But y'all, I fear that something indeed is happening over at New Jersey. I hate to say it, but I think so. I do think so. And I don't know. It's starting to look as though hold on, Mr. Ware said, I think all the housewives need to be canceled. They have its run. They've had a good run. Is that what you mean? Nap Queen. Hey, what's up? Thank you for being like number 25. But yeah, it's been quite a few things. I've been kind of, keeping my eye on the New Jersey Twitter threads to see what's going on. Like I said, a lot of people are, I don't know. It's been kind of split down the middle. A lot of people are really thinking that the black and white edit is leaning toward the fact that they are going to be indeed done. They're going to be done. Darren says he senses a reboot. It could well be a reboot, Darren. To be honest, I don't honestly know. What I can tell you is that if they're going to do a reboot with that type of an edit, it's almost like they're telling us ahead of time, don't count on any of these ladies being there. They may keep Teresa. They may keep Dolores. Those were the only two there were rumors of them keeping in the first place. But at this point, it's not looking good for them New Jersey girls, honey. It looks like they're going to have to do something else. It looks like they're going to have to do something else. I do feel like Teresa kind of has the teacher's pet status right now. So I don't know what that looks like for her. And even if they get her off of there, I'm sure they're going to give her something else or put her on another show. Because y'all know how they do when it's their pets. We've seen it with Giselle. We've seen it with Candy. We've seen it with Vanderpump. We've seen it with Kim Zolciak. We've seen it with Phaedra. When they have their favorites, that's what they do. Now, another thing that's going on, y'all, the cookie lady. Can we talk about the cookie lady? Let's just talk about the cookie lady. So apparently, y'all, the cookie lady that we saw on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the one that forgive me, that Kenya Moore brought in to try to humiliate Tanya Sam, saying that the cookie lady had gotten Tanya's then forever fiance's phone number, saying that she had got Tanya Sam's forever fiance's phone number, and Kenya brought her over there to kind of humiliate the lady, to make sure she knew about the lady. Y'all remember that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that. And Kenya kept saying, oh, she's so beautiful. It's a beautiful lady. She's a beautiful lady. And then out walks this lady that was less than stellar. And she was the cookie lady. And she brought cookies to the table. The ladies were actually even eating the cookies while everybody was there, watching Kenya Moore's attempt to humiliate Tanya Sam, because Tanya Sam let everybody know that Kenya Moore was indeed wearing a wig. Ooh, I got more wig gossip when we get through with this. Well, baby, the cookie lady is closing down her shop. Her business is closed. Her business is closed. The cookie lady has announced she has closed down her cookie business in Atlanta. So no more cookies for the cookie lady. Aries Sun say them cookies look good. I don't know if them cookies look good, but I can tell you them cookies is gone. Them is gone. So the cookie lady is gone. I don't know if it's the end of an era or if it's just the end. That's what I don't know. That's what I do not know. Okay, but yeah, the cookie lady is finished. And all of that happened with the cookie lady, Kenya Moore, and Tanya Sam because of a wig. Now, we ain't staying all night. I'm trying to get through everything I want to get off my mind while it's on my mind. Okay. Another thing, real quick, when it comes to wig drama. Can I be messy and silly? I hope y'all don't mind. Well, there are some rumors making the rounds that everybody's favorite piss yellow lounge singer, wheelchair actor turned pretend rapper Aubrey Piss Yellow Graham, y'all call him Drake. The rumors are now making the circuit that he is wearing a lace front wig. Yes, people, those are the rumors. I did not make them up. I suspected it. But since other people are spreading it, I'm just going to let you know what the people are saying. The people are saying that mop on his head is not his. The rumors are out that is indeed a lace front, and people have been bringing up pictures from different time frames, getting the time frames, the time stamps, and it's not adding up. Nobody's hair goes from 0 to that length to where you can braid it down and put rubber bands on the tips and you got hang time in the back. So, I mean, the rumors are out that he's indeed wearing a lace front. So that would mean, I mean, he don't know the cookie lady. So he can't bring the cookie lady and tell me that Papa gave her his number. However, they are saying that Aubrey Piss Yellow Graham, who y'all call Drake, is wearing a man unit. He is wearing a lace front. And Debbie says, please show the pictures. Well, why not? Why not? What is it? The braids? Okay. So I don't mind. Let me see if I can pull them up for you. Goodness gracious. Oh, It's a little embarrassing, but I got to report what's going on. Got to report what's going on. So, yeah, you know what? This is perfect. Let me share the screen. Hey, Auntie Eva, we just in here gossiping real quick. I'm not keeping everybody. Just a quick refresher, quick update on what is happening and what is being said. Okay. Now, when we take a look at these, I think it's safe to say that some of these do look a little suspect. Okay. Some of these braids, guys, they look suspect. Some of them. They look suspect to me. Let me see if I go to the images page. Maybe we can get bigger images. Yeah, those are better images. But yeah. They're very suspect. I think that there may be something to it. There may be something to the claim that this young man is indeed wearing a man unit and that these may not be actual braids. It's not giving. It's giving it's not his real hair. I mean, down to the baby hairs and all around the edges. I don't know whether it's true, y'all. I can't call it. Hey, Jenny Patterson, I'm only reporting what the people are saying. The people are saying that this is a lace front. For his sake, I hope not, because, I mean, how much more embarrassment can we do? Okay. But yeah, so there's that. Good luck to him if that is a man unit. Because we know, when Steve Harvey got caught with his man unit, he simply went bald. He took it all off, shaved it down, went for a 0, and it's been history ever since. So I don't know where this is going, but they are saying that he indeed does have a man unit. Another quick thing that's happening. Those girls over at RHOA apparently are fighting. They're really getting into it. I did hear Little House of Aaron again. Y'all make sure y'all are watching him. I love House of Aaron. Little House of Aaron apparently is feuding with the new girl Kelly's PR man. Now, I'm not sure why you need PR and you just getting on a reality show, but she has a person that does her PR. And it looks like he's feuding with the House of Aaron. I don't know. I don't even know how that happened. Like, how is that even a thing? Aries Sun says BBL, lipo, lace front, etc. I just can't. Don't forget the stolen vocals and tracks and stuff. Very interesting. Very interesting. And the accents. Don't forget the accents. There's a lot going on there. A lot going on. So yeah, I don't really know. I'm not sure where we go from here, but those are the rumors, and it could be nothing to it. It could be nothing to it. He could be somebody whose hair just like overnight, like went from, a teaspoon to down his back. I guess, maybe he got Indian in his family. We'll never know. But those are the rumors. Okay. Okay. It's some stuff I can't say even when I'm joking. It's some stuff I can't even say when I'm joking. I don't have the strength. I don't have the strength to say the sort of thing that I would like to say. I don't. I would like to. Last piece of gossip I want to report on before I go. Debbie Garcia says a lot going on. Yeah, it's a lot going on. This one I am going to report. So Sydney Starr, y'all remember Sydney Starr? He, she, ma'am, Mr. Ma'am is the gentle woman, man person. I don't know how he prefers to be called. I'm simply going to say the gentle man, woman person who lied on rapper Chingy and incidentally ruined his career. Right now, he, she, him, them, they, all of those things are dating or are rumored to have been dating Darius McCrary, the one who played Eddie Winslow on with Eddie and Harriet and Urkel and them. What's the name of that movie? Y'all put it in, not movie, that show. Please put it in the chat. Well, anyway, Sydney Starr has landed a role. I'm making sure I read it correctly. Has landed a role on a Tyler Perry television series called Bruh. Thank you, Family Matters DB. I'm going to read that again. Sydney Starr lands a role on a Tyler Perry television series called Bruh. Hey, Bunnies Vegas. How have you been? Good to see you. Pretty picture. Y'all look cute. Yeah, a show called Bruh on BET Plus plays the role of a trans woman named Monica. I don't know if y'all gonna be tuning in, but personally, it's a show about a trans woman named Monica, and it's called Bruh, and it's starring Sydney Starr. So Sydney is now living in their truth. I guess that's how the children are saying it these days, and so that's just kind of what's going on. All right, that is what is happening. Another thing that I wanted to report on really, really quick, Auntie Eva, I think I'm gonna pass to. Serena Williams. Let's talk about it. Serena Williams was in Paris for the Olympics. Yeah. So this is what she said. She was at the Peninsula. Okay. The Peninsula. And she said, yikes, and added them. Hey, Nap Queen, you bought my book for your granddaughter? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Nap Queen. She's going away to college. Tell her to keep it close. And tell her Auntie Nitra is praying for her. Okay. Real quick, for those of you who don't have it, thank you for mentioning it. Make sure you have your copy of Little Girl, Big World. It is a survival guide for girls leaving home for the first time. It is super, super helpful. There's lots of tips in there, lots of thoughts in there, lots of ways for our girls to kind of protect themselves so that they don't fall victim to bad people, bad men or bad women, because there's both out there, okay? But this is what happened to Serena Williams. Thank you again, Nap Queen. You rock, girl. So she said, yikes, and she added Peninsula Paris. She said, all right, please do. Bunny, thank you. Even though I be over here shadow banned, people don't share my videos, but I be doing my thing. No, I work. The girl works. I appreciate y'all. She says, yikes, at Peninsula Paris. I've been denied access to rooftop to eat in an empty restaurant of nicer places, but never with my kids. Always a first. Hashtag Olympic 2024. Hey, Tamika Godbowl. And so the Peninsula Paris responded back. Now, her message had been up at least for a day, I want to think, but they responded back sometime today. And their response was, hope y'all ready for this. Please accept our deepest apologies for the disappointment you encountered tonight. Unfortunately, our rooftop bar was indeed fully booked, and the only unoccupied table you saw belongs to our gourmet restaurant, Le Sau Blanc, which was fully reserved. Now, to me, I don't know if I believe him, because she made it a point to say that she was denied access to the rooftop to eat in an empty restaurant of nicer places. So your restaurant was empty, but in your response, you say that the rooftop bar was fully booked? By whom? And then proceeded to, continue the lighting of the gas lighting, to say that the only unoccupied table you saw. She's telling you she saw an empty restaurant, and you're telling her you only saw one empty table. The only unoccupied table you saw belonged to our gourmet restaurant, Le Sau Blanc, which was fully reserved. Wow. How interesting. So that has been Serena Williams's experience while at the Olympics in Paris. But dare I say, there's some other experiences that we need to discuss as well. Little experiences like Sha'Carri Richardson and the track star from Jamaica being denied access to the Olympic Village to warm up. Oh yeah, things are getting real interesting over there at the Olympic Village in Paris. So there's been some funny things happening over there. And I'm interested to see how this plays out. Interested to see how it plays out. Their response didn't look good. And they're saying a worker said their colleague didn't recognize her and feels terrible. Isn't that something? So we don't really want black people in here, but if we knew you were one of those famous blacks, we'd have got you right on in the door. Couture Bay say Paris has been like that. Of course it has. Of course it has. But people would have you believe that racism only exists in America. We're the only place that has it. That's what they say. We're not even the place that does it the best. But you know, who am I to argue, right? Very interesting. And yet our folks keep on, running over there in droves to give them our money. Isn't it just interesting how we go running begging people to accept us when they don't like you? Isn't that entertaining? Isn't it great? Isn't that just wonderful how we do that? Right? It gives you all the warm fuzzies, right? It gives me warm fuzzies. Yeah. Yeah. I'm making sure we got all the gossip. Making sure we got everything because it is a little late. Oh. Oh, some more good news. Okay, that I want to put out here really quick. Apparently the bishop that everybody was picking on because of his clothes, y'all know I did not approve of that. Bishop Whitehead from over there in Brooklyn. All right. So if y'all recall, if y'all were keeping up, he did end up going to jail. Okay, he was convicted of some fraudulent wire fraud and deceiving some folks, theft by deception, and all that good stuff. So he ended up going to jail. He also had a $300 million defamation lawsuit against Tasha K. Y'all know LaTasha KB. Everybody knows Tasha K. Some of y'all say good things. Some of y'all say not so nice things. That's not very nice. However, he had a $300 million defamation lawsuit against Tasha K, and it was indeed thrown out. The judge tossed it out, and that will be the end of that. Now, the judge found that the challenge statements were all protected by the fair report privilege. Provably true, protected opinion, or a combination of these. He dismissed the invasion of privacy claim too, because that is not what's going on here at all. Now, some of the statements that the bishop wanted Tasha to pay up for was saying that he bought a $2 million mansion with only $10 in the bank, tried to use Tasha K to intimidate a witness in a criminal case, and had a church transfer its building to him, which he was later evicted from. An act that could be considered fraud. So again, shout out to Tasha K. Congratulations, sister, Miss Sister Girl, ma'am. Simply because it would not be cute to end up with another lawsuit. And I think that he was reaching. He was definitely in the process of dislocating his shoulder, trying to make a case for that. There was no case. She did what we all do. We talk about what's being reported and we give our commentary and our opinions. I think that whole thing with Cardi B kind of set a precedent that people feel like, oh, if I don't like what you said, I can just sue you, without realizing that Cardi sued because Tasha did something wrong. Every time a blogger says something you don't like, it doesn't mean they did something wrong. As long as you're not lying. Hey, Vet. What's up, sweet beloved? You number 32, Vet number 33. Thank you. Even though it's the middle of the night, I'm so glad y'all are hitting the like button for me. All right. Mm, mm, mm. So I want to make sure I got all the stuff. I want to make sure I got all the stuff. Mm, I believe we got all the gossip. I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure. Give me one more look see. One little once over. One more once over. Oh, so let me ask y'all about this. It's late night. We can talk about a couple things, right? So I'm going to read y'all this story because this is like, I've been looking at it online for a couple of days and I don't really know what the right answer to this is. So listen. A Pennsylvania woman learned that she was $1 million richer thanks to her deceased ex boyfriend. The deceased ex boyfriend's life insurance policy still had her listed as a beneficiary. Jeffrey Rollison filed his insurance papers back in 1987, naming his then girlfriend at the time, Margaret Stostet, as the beneficiary. If I butchered that, I'm so sorry. Stosjet as the beneficiary on his retirement account. Rollison apparently went on with life after the two broke up in 1989. Ooh, but seemingly forgot his ex was still on his insurance forms. From 89? My God. Fast forward. Rollison, who was employed by Procter & Gamble, passed away in 2015. His brothers found out that Stosjet was staking a claim to the benefits, and they've been contesting the claim in federal court since. We were shocked, Rollison's brother Brian told the Wall Street Journal. Stostet, who now goes by Margaret Losinger, believes the money is rightfully hers. In fact, in 2020, she won a case and the court sided with her and ordered Procter & Gamble to give her the cash. However, the brothers are continuing to fight, so the money is being withheld. Their lawyer, David Gould, is filing an appeal for the brothers, but this will be a tough nut to crack. Baby, would you keep the money or give it back is what the people are asking. I was tickled because I said, Margaret, you better fight for your money, girl. Listen, when he put her on there, he intended for her to have it. Now, if he didn't change his mind, he just forgot to change his mind. He just forgot to change his mind. I find it very interesting that I find it very interesting that his family is willing to fight her for this money when your name was never on it. He never put your name on it. He never did anything to give you any reason to believe that you had a right to that money. It's been interesting to see what people online. It's given. I don't know whether he forgot to remove her or whether she just, whether he was just like, I always loved Margaret. I wanted her to have it. Ooh, y'all say pay that lady. Nene says, wow. Couture Base say pay that lady. Auntie Eva said it is hers. Ooh, that is wild. But I listen, I'm with it. I'm just like, Margaret, get your money, girl. To Adorable say it's hers fair and square. They're just wasting money on legal fees. They are. They are. That's her money. But they've been fighting her since 2020. She won the case. The court sided with her, ordered them to pay the money, but the brothers are fighting, so the money is still being held up. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Auntie Eva said I would fight tooth and nail. Ooh. Y'all, Y'all want to know what else? Lord, then sue them. Yes, because they held up this girl's money and made her have to spend money on legal fees to fight with him, and it's rightfully hers. So listen, y'all, why didn't I get an inbox from any of y'all to tell me that Claudia Jordan is now going around telling people that in the 90s she was threatened by the KKK? At this point, I believe her and Amanda Seales are the same person. I do. Hey, Ashley. Thank you for being like number 35. Oh, Nini, it was $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. Yep. But yeah, y'all, Claudia is out here telling this story that in the 90s, the KKK threatened her and told her that we're gonna come KI double hockey sticks you. That's what she claimed that these people told her. I don't believe you, ma'am. It has to stop because not the 90s. And you were where? And you were where? You went to Xavier, girl. Wasn't no KKK over there telling you that. Stop it. Stop it. Papa went to Xavier. Cut it out. Legina the Jackson, thank you for being number 38, girl. I couldn't get over her. Yes, Legina, Claudia, making up these stories. Like that place is so vanilla and non-threatening that he and I still don't see eye to eye on certain stuff because I grew up in the aggressive South. That place is not that. Right. She waited until now to tell that lie because she was on College Hill. So now she needs to come up with a story as to how she's been oppressed before. Yeah. Okay, Claudia. No, not Rhode Island. She went to Xavier over in Louisiana / East Texas. I'm telling you, I was done. There's Xavier is not, I don't know. I have to go look, but I just feel like wherever it's at, why the hell are you saying that somebody from the KKK was threatening to kill you? I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Don't get me. Claudia, stop lying. Just stop lying. I don't believe you. Like, we literally, me and this man bumped heads because he did not experience none of that stuff. Not Claudia looks like Anna from Family Guy. Lord, Ashley, it's too late for y'all to start that. Say, so her family told her that. I don't even know who told her that. I don't know who told her that. I don't know where she got it from. But she claimed it happened at Xavier. Too adorable. That's what I'm telling you. She claimed it happened at Xavier. Hey, LJ, yeah, Claudia's lying. She telling all these ridiculous lies. Couture Bay says she's lying. Xavier is directly in the hood. What the F is she talking about? How dare she lie? That's what she said. I'm just like, oh my God. Claudia, this is embarrassing. Do y'all want to hear her lie? Y'all want to hear her lie? I mean, if y'all want to hear her lie, it's okay. If y'all want to hear her lie, it's okay. But that's what she said. That's what she running with. All right, girl, well, go to bed. Good child, get some rest. To Adorable say, that's a lie. Where she from is Rhode Island. Girl, she's not saying this happened in Rhode Island. She's saying this happened in Xavier in Louisiana. It's still a lie, but you got to keep up with the lie she told now. She is one time at band camp? What that mean? Oh, is that like a lie people tell? Like one time at band camp? I'm just asking. You're right, I had it wrong. Pops was at Jarvis. She's at Xavier. But either way, she ain't had no KKK rundown on her. DB says Claudia has always given off desperate vibes. Liar vibes. Just liar. So that Karen got my temp up. That's what she said. You want to really get mad, I could let you hear the lie she told. You want to hear the lie? Because we can do it. Let's go. It's go time. Let's listen to this lie. It's late night. We got time. We got time.
Experience versus your initial college experience. Night and day. I went to school in Cleveland, right outside of Cleveland, a small school called Baldwin Wallace, because recommended it, and then he ended up pulling out, not going to the school. We're gonna go to school together, and then we didn't go. So I was like, oh my God, it's like 50 Black people here. But we were very close knit. It was very segregated.
Okay, so I guess the caption was wrong. Okay.
A huge memory that stands out for me was, even though there was only like 50 to 100 of us there, we were very active. We had something called the Black Student Alliance, which was like politically active. I've always cared. And back in the 1900s, when I was in college, 1991, when the Rodney King verdict came out, 91, 92, I was extremely active. And we had me and another student, we put together a nonviolent vigil protest to kind of like cool tempers at the school, like between Black and white students, and to let folks know what we were feeling. And it was a complete success. We had a panel. I was on the news, and I went to bed feeling really, really good, right? The next day I get up, I go to my track meet out of town, come back later that night, press the play in my voice. It was the recording of my messages. And I had a call from the Klan.
Exactly.
And I'm going to go ahead and cuss because I have to say what they said.
She said she had a call from the Klan.
We're going to come kill you. Because I stood up for my people in college. And because I stood up and also wanted to provide a lane where Black students could voice their frustration with the unfair verdict in the Rodney King trial, with the police officers being acquitted of that severe beating we all saw on camera. And my activism gene was sparks. Like, I am not going to cower down. And it was a very scary message. Like, it sounded like some KKK-ish, for real.
So wait a minute. She said the Klan called in. She said it was scary and it sounded like some KKK stuff. Because my first question is, why would the Klan call you? How did they get your number? Did they call you and say, hello, Claudia, this is the Klan? Like, what are you even saying? Because they call because you're claiming, and I'm saying claim because we know she be lying, but I'm glad that I let it play, because they're saying that she attended Xavier in Louisiana. And I'm like, how did this even go down? Okay, or maybe they're saying that's what happened at College Hill, but she's saying this experience happened in Cleveland, Ohio, and there weren't that many Black students. So now she said that there was a call. We've never heard about this beforehand. We never heard about this. I'm not saying it's not possible. But I'm saying is it don't make sense. Right. In the 90s. Somebody had time to call you, and she said that the KKK called her. Then you heard her tell the lady it was scary. It sounded like some Klan stuff. Did it sound like Klan stuff, Claudia, or did the KKK actually call you? Did the Klan call you, or it sounded like Klan people? And I'm still wanting to know, how did you know that it wasn't just some bored white college student who was mad that y'all were protesting or doing a vigil, if that ever even happened, because we know she lies. But how did you know? Because they called you a Black BITC, you know who? Like, what was your clue that it sounded scary? Hi, Clawfoot. Wait, hold on. I gotta muffle my voice. Let me get my blanket. I'm gonna use my blanket. I'm gonna muffle my voice. Get ready, y'all. Hey, Claudia. Wait. Hey, Claudia. It's the Klan. Klan's gonna get you. Like, what the hell happened? There were no voice changers like that. There was no apps on your phone. Like, how did that even work? Claudia just don't care about lying. Her and Amanda Seals at this point are the same person. Say, oh, they would have dragged her out the school. Child, lie better. You claim it was only 50 Negroes on the whole campus, but you were safe. You, only you, received the phone call. Hey, Claudia. Girl, it's the Klan. Really? But that's not what happened. She just told us where she was. Xavier's where they were for College Hill. Yeah, girl, a phone call. Whole phone call. So it sounds like she was making up as she was telling the story. It definitely sounded like she was making it up as she told the story. Because on College Hill, of course, she ended up at an HBCU, which is the whole point of that show, to, give people a little bit of an insight to what that culture and that climate and that environment is actually about. And shout out to all my HBCU grads. That's a whole different culture. And HBCUs put out some of the best people. So yeah. Ashley says she got a call from Ghostface. She got a call from Ghostface. Absolutely. But yeah, so we don't know who called her. We don't know if she actually got called, but this girl said it was the Klan and it was scary and it sounded like some Klan stuff. So yeah, Claudia is interesting. Claudia is very, very interesting. Y'all remember Carlissa, Bluetooth Mama, called her Chlamydia Claudia. I thought that was a little raunchy, but that is indeed what she called her. Oh my Lord. It kind of looks like a lot of people really are not believing the whole girl, Clawfoot, it's the Klan. Klan's coming. Klan's gonna get you. Like, a lot of people are not believing that that's what happened or that happened at all. Oh my. Dear Lord. Yeah, it's been some interesting stuff go on. Some things must stop. Y'all, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not playing this clip of Candy Burris. I'm not doing it. But I will tell you that if you want to see it, you could easily go to It's On Site on Instagram and scroll down 9 hours ago. And if you should so happen to see Candy in a green superhero costume with green thigh boots, that you would be greatly rewarded. But I'm not sharing that on my screen. I will not do it. David Garcia said the phone call took me out. Hey, Clifford, it's the Klan. It's amazing. I just don't know. I've never heard of them announcing themselves like that. Did they burn a cross in front of the phone? Did you hear the fire crackling? I mean, I have a lot of questions, but I'm not going to ask all of them because it's just, Ooh, another piece of gossip. Ooh, piece of candy. Another piece of gossip that you guys might find interesting and slightly hilarious. You say little leprechaun. I seen it, girl. Leprechaun in the hood. So listen, Jackie Christie from Basketball Wives, the one who's married to Doug Christie, who makes him remarry her every year. I love Jackie. I can't get enough of Jackie Christie. I love her. I've loved her for years. If it weren't for the other ladies, I would watch the show just to see Jackie, but I really don't like those other ladies. Sharon Middleton, thank you for being number 46. So you got to hear what Jackie Christie had to say. So Evelyn Lozada went to a private detective and found an arrest and came back and told everybody that the man said that Jackie was arrested for prostitution. I do not know whether that means it was really prostitution or whether they charged her with it. They do stuff like that. I had a friend get charged for prostitution that wasn't a prostitute. And I have a friend that is very clearly a prostitute that didn't get charged with it. So I don't know what happened. I just know that I like Jackie. I like Jackie a lot. But I want y'all to hear what Jackie Christie had to say in rebuttal to the lies that Evelyn Lozada put out. Bear in mind, this is the same lady who allowed her very young girl to get pregnant by the game, JC on. So y'all listen up, and we're gonna hear from Jackie. I love my Jackie.
Don't get mad at me. Have you ever got caught for prostitution? One of these lunatic jughead simple bitches had the fucking audacity to say what?
That you were caught prostituting some back in 1987 or something back in the day.
Ask me, bitch, and I'll tell you no. I done a lot of okay? But if prostitution ain't one. I cannot believe what Cheyenne just shared with me. I don't even know how to feel. Spreading lies about me is one thing. But when you start spreading illegal lies and things that can affect my relationships, that's not going to be tolerated. It got to be AI or a mistaken identity. But Jackie Christie has never been approached by a police officer, FBI, anybody in that sense, in any kind of illegal way. Now, how do you think my husband's going to feel when I say, you married an ex-prostitute? Who is the one that had it on their main phone?
Evelyn.
Okay. It would be the brokest one of the group. Listen, since she wants to lie, let me tell you some facts. He was doing with them dogs.
What the dogs?
Bestiality is a thing.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, and the little one, that one that be limping all the time?
Girl, he has a broken hip. What was she doing with the dogs?
Ask her. Say what goes on at midnight.
Wait.
When you shut them curtains and you and them dogs is in there and you hear that howling.
No. So this is how I'm going to say it. Don't get mad at me.
Jackie Christie crazy tail. Say, ask her what she be doing with them dogs. She said bestiality is the thing, especially that when they be limping. She said, ask her what go on when them curtains close at midnight and they be howling in there. This is foolish. This is foolish. Sharon Middleton say some Nesto type mess. Yes, this some Nesto type mess right here. Say Shani needs the Christ slapped in her. She put her bestie up to it. Yes, she did. Well, I mean, you know, ain't no saving Shani. She up here married to a fake preacher that don't want nobody to have the Holy Ghost in his church, that she was cheating with him on his wife, the first lady. She the second lady. You say you can't stand Lozando. I can't stand that thing either. But I thought y'all might find that slightly amusing, okay? Bianca say Tiffany, New York, Paula, Nene, and Jackie Christie can do no wrong. Meaning if they are wrong, I still got their back. Reality TV goes. Listen, I like all three of them ladies too. Okay? Oh, since we in here just indulging in foolishness. Y'all, it's some more foolishness that went on online. Yeah, I don't think she's a lady at all. But Jackie, to go here with the dogs, Jackie? Yeah, oh, she mad about the bill, the whole comment. That's tough. Yes, LJ, Jackie said the dogs, honey. Jackie said the dogs. The dogs. Yes, that's what she said. Now, there's a gentleman who took two women to Disney World at the same time with their children, and they ran into each other at the airport. Let me see what else is going on. Jayceon, the rapper of the game, the one that got the baby with Evelyn Lozada's young daughter, say that his SA lawsuit that he lost because he had an orthodontist appointment and he wasn't going to miss his orthodontist appointment. This is who Evelyn encourages her child to go and fornicate with. Jayceon, who like to mess with little girls. Because they saying that Jayceon got a 15-year-old girl pregnant over there in the UK. Now, I ain't the one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me, but that's what they saying. Now, Couture say, did she lie? Shanice is having a baby with her mom's close friend or former close friend. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Some things is going on. Things is going on, honey. I don't even know how to take all this. It's a lot happening. And meanwhile, the same man is putting posts out talking about women, how long y'all willing to wait if your man get locked up. Is Jason trying to tell us he going to jail? I'm confused. He should. Debbie Garcia says she said they go low, I'm going to hell on them. Apparently to hell sub basement is where she decided to descend. Things just got really interesting. Things got super, super interesting. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and go because it's the middle of the night. I was supposed to pop in and pop out. I told y'all my first, I don't know why that dog limping. I don't know what Evelyn did to that dog at this point. Jackie need to just come on and tell us what she know about Evelyn and them darn dogs. Okay, because I like animals. I definitely like animals. But yeah, I was really gonna record and just like upload the video and go back to watching my Chinese dramas. Girl, have y'all watched them Chinese short dramas? They're not really short. Some of them be 2 hours and better. Some of them like an hour, hour and a half, but some of them are actually 2 hours and more. And I like those shows. Them shows be good. Ooh, them shows be good, child. So anyway, I'm gonna go back to watching my Chinese dramas in the middle of the night while I'm sewing, doing my thing. I can't show y'all what I'm working on, but I might post pictures after I'm done. Okay. But listen, meanwhile, y'all try to get some rest. Again, I know I said bye earlier, but then I just, I needed to talk. So I came on. And yeah, I know I'm bald faced. I know. I don't wear makeup, but I normally have my eyelashes on. But right now I don't. And I'm not really in a hurry to put them back. So I'm just going to kind of wear my face for a little while. So y'all might have to get accustomed to seeing me like this. Sorry. I'll put them back eventually. But like at a certain point, like, I don't know, it just feels so free to be able to do this on my eyelid and like there's nothing there. Like I'll be happy when I have some eyelashes again. But I think for right now, I'm going to enjoy being lashless, even though I don't have much of an eye. And the lash makes me look like I have more of an eye, But yeah, so y'all might see me like this for a little while. I think I'm going to enjoy being barefaced just for a smidge, right? So listen, y'all know what time it is. You know what time it is. All right, so listen, if y'all didn't hit the like button on the way in, please make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you will know every time I go live on this good channel. Okay, subscribe if you haven't subscribed because we are happy to have you here. If you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video and a membership link in the description box, right? So also in the description box, we have the link for our merchandise store so you can get your crown gear, which you can get your classic. Hold on, I'm trying to do more things. Hold on. All right. All right. So anyway, yeah. So also in that box, you can get your crown gear in classic black and gold or your emerald crown designs. If you want to join text notifications, please make sure that you text add me to 352-554-8411. That's 352-554-8411. Please like this video again. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If you do not have your copy of Little Girl Big World, Survival Guide for Girls Leaving Home for the First Time, make sure you grab yours. The link is also in the description box, or you can go to Amazon.com and type in Seanitra. It will pop right up. Okay. So listen, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. I appreciate you guys. Get some rest. We will talk again tomorrow if the gossip permits. And remember, in case no one else says it to you, that I love you, God loves you, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later, okay? Bye.